What is good, YouTube? Chris's Kicks here, back with another sneaker review, and today we are talking about rappers and sneakers. And I want to know which rapper has the best pair of sneakers in your opinion. Obviously I'm going to have mine, and I want to know what your opinion is. So for the purpose of the review, I have 3 different sneakers by 3 different rappers, and let me just explain what we've got. So first off, we have the Adidas and Pusha T King Push EQT Black Market. We have the Jordan Brand and Drake Jordan Retro 10 OVOs. And we have the Adidas and Kanye West Yeezy 750 Boost in black. Obviously, the first thing we can discuss, and probably the most important thing regarding any of these shoes, is resell. Because all of these shoes mostly get purchased for resell. So I've lined them up in pretty much most expensive to least expensive. So we'll start off with the most expensive, as you all know, is the Yeezys. So the 750 Boosts. The retail price for these, I'm in pounds because I'm the UK. So the retail price was 250 UK pounds, and the current resale value for these shoes is sitting somewhere around £900 to £1,250, somewhere around that range. For the Drake OVO 10s, retail price was £185, and current resale price is sitting around £350 to £550. The Adidas Pusha T's retail price was £145, and resale prices for these are pretty low. They're sitting around 185 to maybe 280, 300 at a stretch. The white version of these is reselling for a lot more than the black version. The original version that was released, the white colorway of these, is probably selling for between the 400 to 500 range. Same retail price, but the black version not reselling as high for some reason. Drake Jordan, the OVOs, the white colorway of the OVOs, I think is still sitting around the same price, which is around the 300 to 500 price range. Yeezy 750s. The original colorway was that, what was it called? Grey. I can't even remember what the original colorway was, but it was like a sand grey color. What were they called? I can't remember the colorway of the first Yeezys, but those are reselling for a lot more. I think the resale value of the 750s, the original colorway, is somewhere around 1,500 to 1,700. But then if we talk about Yeezys, it's a bit unfair because Kanye West has a lot more shoes compared to Drake and Pusha T, and also he has his own brand of shoe, not brand, but his own silhouette of shoe, whereas the Adidas King Pushes and the Drake Jordan Retro 10s are pre-existing silhouettes that have been given the celebrity branding. Whereas all of Kanye West's shoes, even if you're talking about his Nike Yeezy 1s, his Yeezy 2s, the Yeezy 750s, the Yeezy 350s, the Yeezy 950s, and I believe we're getting a Yeezy 1050 coming out soon, they're all new silhouettes that were created just for Kanye West. So he does have a bit of an advantage because he has no pre-existing silhouette. All of the shoes are Yeezy shoes, whereas the Drakes and the Pusha T's are previously existing models that have just been endorsed or branded by the celebrity. Obviously with the Yeezys, it obviously depends on which Yeezy. I think the Nike ones are much better than the Nike, for you Americans, sorry, the Nike ones are much better than the Adidas ones, quality control wise as well. The Adidas quality control has been terrible on the Yeezys. They're really, really poorly manufactured. On the 750 models, the original one had zip breakage problems. I believe even on the black version, I think there has been, not as much, but there still has been zip breakage. The leather, the suede, sorry, is very scuffable. And on the 350 model, the outsoles wearing away, where they painted the outsole rather than use a coloured plastic or dyed plastic. They've painted the outsoles, especially on the Turtle Dove 350 colorway, so it definitely fades away. But for the purpose of this review, I'm just going to talk about the 750 ones. Alright, so we've got resale value out of the way. Now we're going to talk about the look of the shoe, the aesthetics, I think is it, if the correct term, if you will. We'll start with the King Pushes. The King Push, probably the least appealing out of the shoes, but I really like them. And they're probably the one I would wear the most out of all three of these shoes. Partly because I don't really care that they're King Pushes, as in I'm not going to treasure them and look after them just because they're King Pusher T's. I wear them regardless. They were obviously the lowest retail value, they were the lowest resale value, and unless you like Pusha T, he's not as mainstream as Drake and Kanye West, so not many people might know what King Push is or Pusha T's shoes are. So I can definitely wear the Pusha T shoes with no fear of scuffing them up, beating them up, or anything like that. So Pusha T's, they do, though it's been said, look like school shoes, and it's definitely true. The white ones not so much. The white ones are a lot nicer looking wise. Even though the same silhouette, the off-white colorway makes them look a lot nicer. Whereas the black ones with that cracked leather, it has a certain look to it where they just look like school shoes. The Drake OVO 10s, definitely my favourite of the bunch. Pusha T's I'll wear the most, but the Drakes are my favourite of the bunch because I love Jordans anyway, and I just think what they've done is very subtle. They had the all white or the off white colorway and the black colorway, and they've just monotoned the shoe with this little stingray pattern that gives it little hits of not glitter but a little shine to the shoe. And I actually like Jordan 10 silhouettes. Drake has the Jordan 12 silhouette as well, and I believe a Jordan 8 silhouette, but the 8s and 12s haven't come out to public sale. Hopefully they will. The 12s are amazing. But I like Jordans. The Drake ones though I will wear, and I will wear quite a lot, but I will be more concerned to wear them in better conditions. So if it's maybe muddy or raining out, I probably wouldn't wear them as much, even though they're a black sneaker. But I would be more conscious when I'm wearing the Drake Jordan ones because I want them to last longer. 750s I would never wear. I only bought the 750s as an investment to trade or to resell for a profit to buy other sneakers. 750s I would never ever wear. I will, however, wear 350s. I like the Pirate Black colorway, and I really do want to find a pair of Pirate Blacks in a UK 9.5 US 10, so I am on the lookout for those. And I do have the Moonrock 350 colorway, and I do wear those. It doesn't bother me when I wear those. So the 350s are definitely a wearable sneaker from Kanye West, and I think that's probably why they're his most popular shoe model, and they've had the most colorways released, the 350 colorway. But 750s, they're an acquired taste, and they're definitely a more high-end fashion look than a sports athletic sneaker. So for me personally, I would never wear the 750s. If you want to talk about his Nike collaborations, the Yeezy 1s I think are awful as well. Very, very disappointing shoe. I didn't like them at all. The Yeezy 2s, especially the Solar, is it the black one, the Solar colorway that had the green bottoms and the red interior, I really like them. They're very expensive resale wise, but personally I wouldn't want a pair because to me they're not a shoe that you can wear. They're an event shoe. Like, you can't just chuck on Yeezy 2s to just go for a bite to eat. You can't just wear them to the cinema. Like, they're a shoe that is a statement. If you're wearing the Yeezy 2s, it's probably to a sneaker convention or to a special event. They're not a shoe that you would wear casually. So to me, Yeezy 2s, again, not something I'd wear. But Yeezy 350s, especially the Pirate Black colorway, very, very good shoe. If I had the Pirate Black Yeezys, I would probably say they were my most favourite one. But I don't. I only have the Moonrock ones. That colorway is pretty good, but it's not as good as black. So from these three, personally, my favourite would be the Drake OVO 10s. Most worn would be the King Pushes, and never worn would be the 750s. Let me know what your thoughts are. Which one do you like? And which one have you got? Which one do you wish you would have? What's the reason that you bought them? Did you buy it to resell? Did you buy it because you're a fan of the artist? Did you buy it because you're a fan of the shoe? So when it comes down to the question I asked at the beginning of which rapper has the best sneaker, for me, resale doesn't come into it. If for me, the money that I could get selling the shoes is not the factor in which one is the best. If you want to argue that, then you'd always say Kanye West's are the best because they sell for more. But personally, if it's a shoe I'd never wear, it's not the best because it doesn't care how much it resells for. I'd never wear that shoe, so it's not the best to me. I think the OVO 10s are the best, but I know that they're Drake OVO 10s and I like them, so I wouldn't wear them as much as I would the King Pushes. So best King Push, most worn Pusha T's. Oh, best was OVO 10s. Most worn will be the Pusha T's, and never worn the 750 Boosts. But like I said, if I had the 350 Boosts in the Pirate Black, it would probably be 350 Boosts favourite, OVO 10s second place, and King Push's third. It's a shame because these are a really nice shoe, the King Push ones, but they just look like a standard shoe, and they definitely look like school shoes. Yeah, like I said, let me know your thoughts. Which one is your personal favourite? Which colourway? I mean, I've got the black colourways, but the Pusha T's also came in an off-white. The OVOs also come in an off-white. The Yeezys come in different colour. Well, the 750s come in a grey and a black. The 350s come in about 4 colourways so far: black, Pirate Black, the Turtle Doves, the Moon Rocks, and the Oxford Tans. He also obviously has, I think, 6 colourways of Yeezy 1s and 2s, 3 of each. And obviously he's got the 950s, so he's got plenty of colours, so you can pick whichever one you want. The 950s are horrible, right? They're just like astronaut boots. But yeah, I'm rambling on now. That's going to be the end of the comparison, the review, the discussion. Please hit me up in the comments. I'm really interested in your opinions. What's your opinion on reselling of shoes? What's your opinion of the value that these shoes resell for? Is it ridiculous? Would you ever pay $900 to $1,200 for the Yeezys? Would you pay $300 to $400 for OVOs? Would you pay $200 to $300 for Pusha T's? Personally, I've not paid resale for any of these shoes. Technically, I sort of did for the OVOs. I traded a pair of 750s. I had 2 750s. I traded a pair of 750s for the OVOs, but obviously the OVO person added some cash. So technically, I got the OVOs for free and still made a profit on my Yeezys. So I don't count that as paying resale. But yeah, I paid retail for all of these shoes. I wouldn't pay resale, especially Kanye West resale prices. Alright, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see some more sneaker reviews. If you want to follow me on social media, Twitter and Instagram, links will be in the description if you can't bother to type it out. But it's Chris_S_Ramos. But yeah, if you can't bother to type it, there's clickable links in the description. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more sneaker reviews. Share this video if you would. I would really appreciate it. And I hope you enjoyed the discussion. Peace.